I've been thinking about how would I answer a question like that. But first of all, don't believe 60% of what the media tells you. Because I've never involved any child or anyone without their consent. That's the first thing to start at.
What's good, y'all? It's Obi Media. So we got this alleged interview of Diddy breaking silence, and this one is very interesting. So I want y'all to watch the full video. Also, remember to drop a like and subscribe. Let's go.
Well, I feel good about the new artwork coming from the South, even though I know for a fact the music ain't the way it used to be. But when I come out, I'm going to bring back a vibe. The world is changing, but we all got a responsibility to take to ensure we can have a positive for the next generation of youths coming. And, well, I feel good to see so many new people of all color rise up to excellence, because the mission wasn't about raising one type of people. It's about all of us. And that's the truth they don't want us to realize. For picking a side means war, and that's destruction to all people. We got to work together as one unit rather than what color you see on your skin.
Before we continue, I want to say I'm really sorry. Some of the clips got lost, so if it's not so consistent, please understand. Let's go.
The biggest lie they told us was everything. And once you realize everything that they told you is to control you and lead you in a direction of self-sabotage, their game is over. They fear a soul like me for I tell the truth, but they tried to destroy my character so y'all don't believe me. Love is real, and it's a valuable asset given to all beings on this planet, so don't throw it away because of few dark experience. The key to making a change is to be the change. Y'all don't need no motivation video or nothing else. You already have everything you need to make the change. You just haven't realized as yet. All the transition moments of my career came from my realization of who I'm truly am. So go out there and shine like your life depends on it.
Breaking news, breaking news. Revolt TV has just closed a deal with AT&T and DirecTV. We're finally on DirecTV, channel 384. I finally got what I want for Christmas. I love y'all.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. When you think about it, man, Diddy was getting really powerful, man. I feel like they actually feared what he could have become because, you know, the Revolt and the Ciroc and his liquor company and all the other success that he was building and the black empowerment movement, you know, the potential that Diddy had was crazy, man. Like, he was a real threat to those who don't want to see the black race reach a certain dimension. So y'all got to be aware of that fact that they might be trying to take down someone who was a threat to whatever agenda and system that they have in place. That's just something to think about. You know what I'm saying?
More family, more freedom, more ownership, more wins. Yes, sir. Anybody else got anything else I forgot out?
Goddamn right, I got one.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if you're around this group of people, you're not motivated by what you see, I'm going to call you what I like to call a person that is just, you're a loser. Losers like to lose, winners win. Winners win because they surround themselves with winners. I'll be damned if I'm not around a bunch of fucking winners. Look around you, goddamn it, and be inspired, be motivated, and ask yourself, do you want it? Because if you do, you get it in rooms like this. It's a rooms like this.
Together, putting it down, and everybody, all the new young kids, everybody doing their shit. Fuck that, the black man is God shit.
It's great for us to work for them. It is not so cool when you start to own things. You see what I'm saying? So I made a lot of money with them too. Like, there's a point, they did a deal that mirrored what Puffy's deal with Diageo was for Ciroc. So he didn't have ownership of that at any point, but he was getting a lot of money, like almost like $60 million a year at one point. So when you see him go to De Leon is when you see him have some issues. And they not. It gets bad. And these people have really strong relationships. Don't think that the civil case doesn't turn into a criminal case faster because he's making them uncomfortable. That's a big part of it. You know what I mean? Like, you look, when you go to the spirits businesses, it's not governed. They got a discus board that they created, right? If you got two companies that are $3 billion a year, and Beam Centauria and Diageo, the distribution level, it's very hard for you to get things to a point where you can do the numbers, the right numbers, the amount. So it's kind of like they incentivize the sales force by giving them box bonuses. And then when you sell a product, you get the bonuses off the boxes that's there. But you make that no matter what product you're selling. So if you sell Hennessy or Remy out the gate, they start to put downward pressure on the new companies. You see, I had a lawsuit with Remy. They said that because I had an oval shaped bottle that there was some sort of product confusion, and I'm like, where? It's a big B in the middle of the fucking bottle. Like, you don't own the shape, the whole shape of the bottle. And then we had went in there for a little while until it came. I started saying shit like 1738. I bet they had slaves.
Okay, so the way I take what 50 Cent was saying is that Diddy got a bad deal just like him, where many of these spirit company actually exploit black entrepreneurs, black minded individual, black people, whatever you want to say. And I feel like that's 50 way of saying, well, there's also the possibility of Diddy might being a target because remember, if you don't know, he actually went up against um Iago, whatever that liquor parent company name is. And that was a bold, dangerous move. You know what I mean? Because they own Ciroc, right? Remember Ciroc, the big liquor brand that Diddy made millions every year? Yeah. He went against the parent company of Ciroc, and everything went downhill after he did that. Remember, he sued them and he won. He should have made a lot of money, right? And right after that, you see the allegations. Just think about it, man. That ain't no coincidence. That was planned. That was an intentional takedown. It's like going up against your master, right? And they say, okay, you feel like you're more powerful than us. You feel like, you can take us down. Let me humble you. Let me also destroy your character.